World Series Game 4 between the Giants and the Royals. KC entering Saturday night with a 2-1 lead as they send the lefty Jason Vargas to the hill, opposed by the Giants' Ryan Vogelsong in this one. Prior to the game, Giancarlo Stanton and Mike Trout given the Hank Aaron Awards, honoring them as the best offensive players in their respective leagues. Trout not in attendance, and there was Little League sensation Monet Davis with the ceremonial first pitch. We all wish we could throw like a girl. Picking up bottom one, Vargas in a first and third one-out jam facing Hunter Pence. He sends it down to third. KC trying for the inning-ending double play. The relay late, run comes in. Giants up 1-0. Same score, top three. Ryan Vogelsong in a first and third two-out jam. Eric Hosmer, slow chopper. Brandon Belt fires to Vogelsong, but he cannot find the bag. Hosmer dives in safely on the infield ribby single to tie the game at 1, and Bruce Bochy literally flips his lid. Two batters later, bases loaded. Omar Infante, tie-breaking 2-run single, 3-1 Royals. Infante now 10 for 15 lifetime versus Vogelsong, including the postseason. And the next batter, Salvador Perez, does his part, 4-1 KC, and that was it for Vogelsong. Following 2 2/3 innings, 7 hits, his second subpar start in a row this postseason. Two batters later, Gene Machie facing Jason Vargas, bases loaded, 2 men away on the 2-2 pitch. It's ball 3. Jason, take your base, or don't, because, that's against the rules. He and his teammates get a chuckle out of that one. And on the very next pitch, Vargas frozen as he made the first and final outs of that long top of the third. Bottom three, though, the Giants on the comeback trail. Buster Posey, 2-out ribby single off Vargas. That makes it 4-2. As we go down to the fifth, man at third base, one away for Hunter Pence. He sends that one through off Jason Frazier. That makes it now 4-3. Later in the inning, bases loaded, one away for Juan Perez, facing Danny Duffy. Gerard Dyson, tremendous grab in center field to Rod Perez. But the tying run comes in nonetheless on the sac fly, and it's a brand new ball game even at 4 runs apiece. Now we go top 6. It is Yusmeiro Petit facing Alcides Escobar as Escobar flies out to left to close out the frame, and that ends 3 scoreless innings of relief for Petit. Out of the Giants bullpen, he was outstanding yet again. Now we go bottom 6. Brandon Finnegan facing Joe Panic. First and second, no one down. Salvador Perez tries to pick off Joaquin Arias, but he's called safe. And Ned Yost issues the first manager's challenge in World Series history. And upon replay review, the first of this fall classic, the safe call is confirmed as Arias remains at second base. Later in the inning, bases loaded, one away for Hunter Pence. He sends it to the drawn-in infield. Alcides Escobar comes home for a huge out number 2. So it's up to Pablo Sandoval, battling flu-like symptoms leading into and through Game 4.
Swinging out, base hit into center field. Blanco scores. Here comes Posey. Cut off. Giants take the lead.
6-4 San Francisco. The Pandas feeling healthy now. KNBR with the call. Next batter for the Giants is Brandon Belt. Into right center it goes. RBI single. Giants have a 7-4 lead. It's now 8-4 bottom 7. Runners on the corners for the rookie Joe Panic. Now facing Tim Collins.
Here's a swing and a ball hit to left center field toward the gap. Dyson sprinting over and he can't get it. It's past the range even of Gerard Dyson to the wall. Morse comes in to score. Rounding third, Blanco. The relay, not in time. Blanco slides in. And Joe Panic has knocked in 2 with a double. The Giants' lead is 10-4.
And the panic attack gives the Giants a 6-run cushion. KNBR with the call. It's now 11-4 top 9. Hunter Strickland facing Lorenzo Cain with a man at second. Cain into right field. Hunter Pence getting it done everywhere, offensively and defensively on Saturday night. One Hunter helping another right here. And the Giants would go on to close this one out, scoring 10 unanswered runs to pick up the 11-4 Game 4 victory to even the World Series at 2 wins apiece. The Giants' 16 hits were the most in the Fall Classic since the Red Sox pounded out 17 in Game 1 of the 2007 World Series. Yusmeiro Petit picks up the win, 3 scoreless innings of relief, running his postseason relief totals to a dozen scoreless innings with just 4 hits given up, 13 Ks over 3 appearances. The Giants have been tied at 2 wins apiece in the World Series on 7 previous occasions, but have gone on to win the series only once. For more on the Giants' Game 4 victory, here's MLB.com's Tim McMaster and Hall of Famer Frank Thomas.
Thanks a lot. Early on in this game, things look bleak for the Giants. Down 4-1, but their offense comes to life. 2 in the 5th, 3 in the 6th, 4 in the 7th. They really poured it on.
They really backed up Ryan Vogelsong tonight. Short out of my Vogelsong. but they need to get offensive, and they did. They showed the character of champions, and that's what this Giants team has been made up over the last few years. We knew they were backed up against the wall today, and they came out fighting just like we thought they would.
You mentioned Vogelsong. The other guy that really picked him up was Yusmeiro Petit out of that bullpen, 3 scoreless.
Petit's had a wonderful season. He's been lights out all season long. I'm sure he don't want to pitch himself and wake up right now because he's been very, very dominant, and they needed that tonight.
Now, on the other side, that Royals big 3, we keep talking about it. They couldn't get to those guys in Game 4.
Not at all. They got to the bridge bullpen tonight, but hey, that's the bottom line. You can't let these guys get to their 7th, 8th, and 9th because they're pretty much lights out. The Giants had urgency today. They came out and they really swung the bats.
So we know this series is headed back to Kansas City eventually, but first it'll be Game 5 here in San Francisco on Sunday.